What's going on, Jabronis, and welcome to another episode of Jabroni Sports.
Sorry.
Oh, wow. There's one person who's really excited for that.
I'm ready.
At Hot and Ready 69.
Hot and ready, coming off the bench.
Still got that Twitter handle. Haven't checked it in years.
Is it Hot and Ready 69 or is there's an underscore in there, right?
Maybe. Who knows?
All right. Let's make sure.
You can follow me in other ways.
Well, is that right, Hot and Ready 69?
Yeah.
Let's get through. I'm curious to see where else we can find you. So, in order to get there, I'll introduce myself first, as is customary. I'm AJ Firstow. You can find me on most forms of social media at AJ FUERSTENAU. So, what you got for us tonight, Zach?
I am at It's Your Boy Gonzo, and you can find me on Shopko's Secret Shopper.
Oh, you already used that.
Yeah, you did.
I use the Shopko one?
Yep.
I just frequent it so much.
You're running out of stuff.
I'm really, I might have to change my gimmick because I'm running out of places. There's only so many memberships you can check out online.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
well, actually, there's thousands.
Yeah,
thousands.
no, not that you can
sign
like
up for
view
anything online.
but not that like other people can see what you're doing.
Yeah, sure.
That's true. Not all of them are as traceable as some
Got to
of
make more accounts.
All right, I'll keep going.
He's got a burner Shopko account.
Find me on Farmers Only.
There you go. That's what we're looking for. That's the kind of content I crave.
I need a beer.
That's it. All right. Also joining us this evening.
At Titty Master 42069.
Oh boy, we are off the rails early
Come on,
tonight.
man.
Johnny, can you get that Twitter handle locked
yeah,
down?
I'm for sure. I'm for
You
sure
know,
gonna get
you
that.
know, Nate has fucking Boner Mop locked down.
Oh, does he have the drawing I did of the
No,
boner mop?
I have it somewhere in my life. I don't know where.
No,
I'm changing
you kind of know where.
Some in one of my shoeboxes, but I don't know which.
the boner mop.
Yeah.
The drawing's in there.
If you give me a couple of days, I could find it.
I'm for sure changing my Xbox Live to Titty Master 42069. It's already my username for lots of things on the internet.
Wow, exposing yourself out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say people can find you.
If you find Titty Master 42069, that's me. I'm giving my info out there.
I don't know if you want that brand attached to you because there could be some weird stuff that you're not part of.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
I mean, yeah, anything's possible.
But I think that we could find.
Thanks, KG.
Where can we find Titty Master for 2069?
At Titty Master 42069.
Okay.
On Twitter, on Instagram.
I got to make the account tonight.
Is that also on Twitter and nowhere else?
On Twitter and nowhere else. No.
Okay, perfect. And joining us for the second episode in a row, the one, the only, Trey Montuano.
At Trey Montuano on Twitter. Also, you can find me at GBPackTV. Follow me on YouTube. Smash that like button.
Smash that motherfucking like button.
Smash that like button.
Do it!
Pardon my language.
Okay, that's all right. I think you said Titty Master a lot already, so I think we...
Yeah. Titty's not a bad word. It's in the Bible.
On places where I get banned from saying titty because it's too inappropriate, I changed to tiddy, T-I-D-D-Y.
Tiddy?
Master.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, websites let that go. It's not inappropriate.
So you're like, what's his name? The rapper, 2 Chainz? You had to change your name?
Yeah.
Because Titty Boy was too
explicit.
too crazy.
Yeah.
2 chains, but I got on a few of them.
Oh, God.
That's
All right.
Johnny's. You know what Johnny's entrance song is in wrestling games?
Then I put a fat rabbit on a crap-matic.
No, it's "I'm Different" by 2 Chainz.
Pull up to the scene.
So yeah, it is what I just said.
Yeah, basically.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
She got a big booty, so I call her big booty.
Skirt, wrist moving.
I got computer sputing.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm wrong.
That's poetry. All right, sir. That is poetry, and I won't hear any slander for that.
Johnny's bread is still stuck to my teeth.
Oh, I believe it. Johnny baked it. I guess he baked it, right? I think, right? It went in the oven at some point.
I didn't measure anything.
All right.
Tasted like Play-Doh.
Yeah, Johnny made a bread that the consistency, Play-Doh's pretty close. It's also the densest. I had like a piece that was probably like 1.5 inches long, and it weighed actually 3 pounds.
Johnny made gluten-free bread. He's selling it to hipsters.
It was extra
fucking
bread.
bread.
Yeah, that was only gluten. That wasn't exclusively gluten.
They don't know the difference.
I didn't measure anything. You know, you make it dense, you get full with a small amount.
They serve the same bread to the jail inmates in Kenosha County.
It worked
Wait,
a
they
lot.
get good food in jail.
Jeez.
No, they don't.
Do you speak from experience? Why did you say it so confidently?
That'd be better than that bread I made.
Hey,
It's not. That's what they serve them.
that bread worked very well in your stew as a matzo ball.
Yeah, it did.
It was a better matzo ball than it was a bread.
All right, what are we talking
Before we harp too much on Johnny's bread making skills, let's pivot a little bit.
He's a baker.
Let's talk some football, boys.
He looks up 0 recipes.
First of all,
Bakes.
Johnny, high five. You know why we high five?
Because the Bengals don't have a win.
We're number one. Woo! We're number one. We're number one. As of this moment, the Cincinnati Bengals are the only winless team in the NFL,
All
and
right.
on the inside track to acquiring the number one pick.
The race for Tua.
Huge win by the Dolphins this past week.
I'm really
big time.
upset because this cancels out the fucking Tua Bowl.
Not necessarily. Not if
Bengals got to win.
Exactly. But I'll say if both teams lose out, except the Bengals have one win, that game has all the importance we wanted it to have. Still, it's possible.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the dream isn't over.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not give up yet.
We're gonna do a live. If that happens and it means something, we're gonna do a live. What do they call those? Where they just
Watch
talk over?
party?
Yeah, we're gonna do a live watch party.
You know what? I'll commit
yeah.
commit to that. If
Yep.
week 16,
I'll film it.
if week 16 determines the number one pick between the Bengals and the Dolphins,
We'll do a live watch
Yeah,
party.
I'm down for a watch party.
What is better, watching the Bengals play the Dolphins week 16 to get the number one pick, or watching the Bengals play a playoff game and lose to TJ Yates?
Oh, definitely the week 16.
Yeah, because
The other one's horrible. The other one is one of the not. I mean, as far as Bengals playoff losses go, it's not even like the most painful at all.
No,
It's
the
tough.
Steelers game.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
number one with a bullet.
Why was Joey Porter on the field? That's not right.
I don't understand why that was okay.
we ask that question every week on this
Yep.
podcast.
Why was Joey Porter on the fucking field?
Talking shit to everybody he could find.
Just Vontez, because Vontez took the bait.
Remember I told you
Pac-Man really took the bait.
Yeah.
at the end of that game when Vontez got the interception, I told everybody, I was like, I'm glad he used his energy to do something positive. But there's still time left on the
Run out
clock,
of the
so he's
stadium.
probably still going to do something stupid.
Yeah. No, and there was more than enough time. There was time for 2 personal fouls on the same play. What a treat. So that brings us to where we are now, where we're rooting for them to lose every single game. Shouldn't be that hard since we benched Andy Dalton and we're giving Ryan Finley his first career NFL start next week.
Oh, are you excited?
Not at all. Not even slightly. He's going to die. Behind our wretched offensive line, he is going to get his ass kicked. Like, I hope he's ready. Like, basically, I hope his family is ready to take care of him. Because the Bengals' offensive line is a hazard. Like, it's not OSHA safe. Like, if you're a quarterback or a running back that plays for the Bengals, you should be doing so under protest. I think the Players Union should be talking to the Bengals about assembling the worst offensive line in the history of football.
If you don't get the ball out of your hands within 1 second, you're getting sacked.
And it has to be in the shotgun.
Has to be. If you're hiking it under center, they're getting to you right away.
I saw the Bengals.
Can you even hand it off?
No. Well, I was going to say, a couple weeks ago, I saw Andy Dalton get sacked on a handoff. So I'm glad you asked that, because that's exactly what I was going to say. He took a snap from under center. He got one step back and went to try to hand the ball to Mixon, but the center had already been pushed back into him so far that it knocked him over, and he got sacked on a running play. It was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen in terms of sheer organizational incompetence. And that pretty much summarizes the Bengals. So that's
Who day?
yeah.
Who day?
Who day?
So I mean, at least we had some positive things. We had some joy. It counts for Bengals joy nowadays.
Bengals joy.
On the other side of things, where teams are rooting for wins, yuck, gross, icky.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah, me and Trey had a rough week.
Yeah. Packers laid an egg. There's no way around it.
No, I told you guys. I warned you guys about the fucking Chargers, man.
I was on that.
I warned you
I was
guys
on that.
about the Chargers, and no one believed. And now look at them taking out the pack.
On their way to the AFC Championship game, no doubt.
No fucking doubt.
Next week they're going to lose by 30.
To who?
No, they probably will. They're the randomest team in the
randomest
NFL.
team.
Next
NFL.
week, the Chargers play Thursday night at Oakland, which seems exactly
They'll
like a
probably
game.
lose.
Like it seems exactly like a game they will lose.
Nah, they're gonna win by 12.
They give you the blueprint, though.
Yeah.
Packers can't cover tight ends.
And I think you said in that game the Chargers basically played a base cover 3 the entire game and never had to come out of
They
it.
played cover 3 all game.
And
their corners were good enough.
yep. And like the Packers wide receivers aren't good enough. Was the
That
case
too,
again.
but the other thing was they were able to get to the quarterback easily with a 4-man rush. No problem. Ingram, Bosa,
Yep.
it was easy for them all game.
And the NFL, it's a tale as old as time. If you can generate a pass rush without blitzing, you're probably going to win the game.
I don't think the Packers scouted the Chargers properly. They should have been double. Yeah,
They're like
seriously.
watching last year's footage.
I feel like the Packers don't scout properly a lot.
shit,
because
we're in
they
2019.
They keep letting key players beat them that are tight ends.
Yeah, and it was
Darren
an AFC
Waller,
game.
Oakland. Travis Kelce had a good game.
Yeah, Hunter Henry tore him apart.
Hunter Henry tore him apart.
The AFC teams are.
Those
tearing
are
them
good
apart.
tight ends, though. Hold on.
They are.
No, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Those are good tight ends.
Like those
No,
tight ends
yeah,
are gonna
but
get
you
theirs
should have a
lot.
game plan to not let a tight end go off on you for over 100 yards.
Well, I don't think the Packers.
Those are
know-
like all those guys are top 10 tight ends this year.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
top 5 probably.
Yeah,
How-
honestly.
how
If
about-
Hunter Henry's Henry.
How about the AFC West tight end division over there?
Oh!
You mix in Noah Fant over at Denver, you might have yourself a little something going on there. I like it.
Yeah, shouts out to my boy, Brian Allen, out there getting the start.
Brandon Allen.
Shit.
He doesn't even know his name.
I don't know.
to my boy.
Okay, so who
That's your
Yeah.
boy.
He's not. He's not my boy at all.
He's your boy now.
He's the fucking. He's the bastard on my team who's 27 years old. I gotta get him out of there. He's fucking
He's
up
a
the locker
bastard?
room.
What is this, Game of Thrones?
Yes.
The bastard.
He's the bastard quarterback for the Broncos.
Everyone needs a nickname.
The 1-0 bastard quarterback for the Broncos, by the way. Okay.
Throw a
That
little
bas-
respect on his name.
No,
Because
it's a
if
good thing. Like, that bastard's winning the game.
Yeah, that son of a bitch.
It's like begrudging. I get it. It's begrudging
Hey,
respect.
who are we liking so far in the AFC and the NFC?
I'm going to stick with my picks. I'm going to say Chargers and Browns in the AFC Championship game.
Man, that's rough.
They're going to be playing either the Saints
I didn't
or
say
the
what your
Vikings.
pick was. I'm saying like who we liking so far.
Browns have to run the
Because
table.
I know you're not liking the Browns.
The
so
Browns
far.
are 2-6, so
Yeah.
they basically have to run the table at this point to get in.
No big deal.
Baker's time to shine, baby.
Yeah. Baker's been waiting all year for this.
Been
He just wanted
focusing
his
on those commercials too
he,
much.
he just wanted his back against the wall.
Likes it that way.
Yeah. Likes a challenge.
My Super Bowl pick was Patriots Saints, and I'm still sticking with that.
Yeah.
I also picked Patriots Saints. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're both wrong.
What about
Maybe
Yeah,
Saints.
yeah, we know.
Maybe the Saints. Maybe the Saints.
Speaking of those Patriots, though, definitely their sternest test of the season last night.
That was fun.
And they were not up to the task. Yeah, they went into Baltimore and basically got run off the field. Lamar Jackson answered, I think, a lot of questions too. Did you see like the interview he did with Mike Tirico before the game, where like Mike Tirico basically like kept asking him like, "Hey, can you like beat the Patriots by passing?" And it was like he's like, "Well, everyone knows you can run, but Bill Belichick's good at taking away the best thing people do. So what are you gonna do if they play a loaded box?" He's like, "I'm gonna beat them passing." They're like, "Are you okay with that?" He's like, "I'm cool with it." like it was great. Like Lamar was just like, "I mean, I'm a quarterback. Like, yeah, I'm gonna pass the ball to beat them. Like, if that's what I have to do. Like, yeah, like." And then he went out and proceeded to just absolutely shred them. It was beautiful.
That was fun.
Good times.
Watching the Patriots lose is always a great time. Can we just be honest with ourselves?
Oh, yeah.
Watching the Patriots. Oh, that's right. We can't all agree on this because one of us enjoys the Patriots. That's right.
Yeah. I do like the Patriots.
we
You look a lot like Touchdown Tom in your little fucking Under Armour quarter zip over there.
This isn't Under Armour.
Yeah, okay.
It's like some random brand.
That's Under Armour if I've ever seen it.
Looking like Touchdown Tom.
Yeah.
I like the
Look at your
Patriots,
haircut.
man.
That's Touchdown Tom's haircut.
Do you,
No. He grows his hair out every time for Giselle. Once a year.
do you also kiss your son straight on the mouth?
Like Tom Brady did.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Tom Brady over there.
He's Tom Brady. He's Tom Brady. Classic Tom.
What a weirdo.
Love the Patriots.
What a weirdo.
We got him on record. GB Pack TV's going down.
GB Back TV is canceled.
Yeah.
Kisses his son right on the mouth like Tom Brady.
And he loves the Patriots.
And yeah.
That's the more damning evidence.
He loves the
I
Patriots.
like the Patriots. I don't know.
I mean, if
What's
you,
wrong with this guy?
A lot.
Crazy.
Let's talk about the Bull.
We don't know. We don't want to talk about the
We
Bulls.
did that the other day.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about the Bulls 2 episodes in a row. We try not to. We try to avoid it if at all possible.
Accidentally did
People
it
don't
last-
need to get hit twice a week with Bulls updates.
Yeah, it's just it's bad for your soul.
Once a week is good.
No. All right, let me bounce around a little bit here. So Baltimore, I mean, we pretty much already knew was the class of the AFC North. Are they a legitimate contender to go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah. If Lamar Jackson's hot and, like, he has good games, if Hollywood's healthy, like, there's a lot, like, if teams stay healthy, I think they got a pretty good shot. They beat the team that is supposed to be the best, so.
Yep.
They have laid an egg in multiple games this year. So
Everyone has. You can
Everybody
say that.
also has a good game.
Except the Niners.
every given Sunday.
I think the
It's
Niners
going to happen eventually.
I think the Niners got away with an egg kind of on Thursday.
Yeah.
I think the Niners played well in the first half, and then they kind of went with the Mike McCarthy approach of like, what if we just ran the game out for the whole second half? And that doesn't work very well, believe it or not. Teams often get back into the game when you do that.
You know what? I think a lot of people are going to pick the Packers to beat the Niners. Like, I think the Packers are going to beat Carolina this weekend. And then people are going to be like, oh, this is the game where the Niners go down. And I think the Niners are going to beat the Packers by, like, a touchdown or two.
Yeah, they're going to come out and, like, well, for them, it's going to be their first real test of the year. The Niners have, like, to be honest, they've kind of been like the Patriots. Like, their schedule's been pretty easy.
That's the thing a lot of people don't realize is that Patriots-Ravens game was the first real test for the Patriots.
Yeah, it was.
They haven't played anybody really well at all.
They played the
I mean,
Dolphins.
they played the Bills.
The Bills
But
were
the Bills, are the Bills really good? I mean, we don't know yet.
Josh Allen's a real deal.
Yeah, but I don't know if the Bills as a team.
Is he, though?
Because we, like...
You don't like Josh Allen?
No, I love Josh Allen, but I'm saying, is he the real deal?
I think so. I think he's pretty good. I really like him.
My favorite part, back to the Thursday night game, my favorite part was when Jimmy G called Aaron Andrews baby after the game.
Yeah!
Happy
That's
Halloween,
our boy.
man.
Jimmy G
Our
is back.
Our mate.
Banging porn stars, bro.
I'm so glad Jimmy G's relevant again this
He's
year.
doing. He's getting classy. He's going after Aaron Andrews.
Yeah, I was
Sophisticated.
She was interviewing me, and I said, I like what you saying, bro. I'm saying what up to her, though.
What's up, baby girl?
That's a classy broad. You got to take her somewhere nice, all right?
Probably Olive Garden.
Bro, she smiled at me, and I looked at her, and I smiled back, and I said, see you later, Aaron. We're going to go out later.
And dude, that's Jimmy G. What a charm! Did you see the state? He's like 17-2 as a starting quarterback in his career. And he's like okay. But
Hey, Aaron, you like a nice bowl of pasta? I like a nice bowl of pasta. We're going to take you out. I know some places around here.
Jimmy G probably can get any girl that he wanted, right?
yeah,
I mean, in San Francisco,
He's
yeah.
got a 100% shot at every girl and like a 15% shot.
I mean,
at
I don't
guys.
know, because if you got a shot at any girl, why are you taking out a porn star?
Why
I mean,
not?
sometimes you want to make a layup too.
She's probably
What do you mean? You don't always want to shoot from downtown.
she's probably hot and good in bed.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, you can kind of mail it in on the
Strap
date.
up.
I feel
Call it a day.
Nice babe on the beach, bro.
Yeah, I feel like
You
that
look good.
that date is like a formality. Like it's just kind of like he wanted to get food. Also,
I think like 50% of guys would go gay for Jimmy G too.
That's-
so.
I would.
When I look into his eyes, I question it. Sometimes.
He's a hunk. What didn't we
He's a
say?
hunk.
The hottest.
Especially when he's got like the 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh,
like, facial
yeah,
hair.
that's
Whoa,
the Jimmy G.
what is going on right now?
Who has a better 5 o'clock
You
shadow
kiss
than
your
Jimmy
son
G?
right on the mouth. Shut up.
He's won!
You know,
Jimmy G is 27.
you know,
Voice down. First of all.
our levels are off the
He
charts.
just broke everybody's radio who's listening to us.
Frying the mics here. But yeah, I mean, Jimmy G's
a hunk.
He's
He's a hunk. We said he's the hunkiest game manager of all time.
yeah,
Bro,
definitely-
I didn't know I couldn't say babe to Aaron Andrews. I don't know. You know, I'm not from around here. Sometimes when we're in Boston, we say, hey, babe. But not around
I
here.
wish-
I guess it's controversial. I
like,
don't know what that accent was.
Yeah. What was that? That was a
It was all right.
disaster.
it was alright. It was alright.
Let's go.
Handsomest game manager of all time, and I'm grateful that he exists.
Did we ever do top 10 hunks quarterbacks?
No, we
No.
haven't.
Oh, let's do it.
Definitely not.
Let's do it.
Jimmy G's number one, right?
Number
Biggest-
one.
Number one is
number
Jimmy.
one hunk. Jimmy G.
No.
There's a bigger hunk than Jimmy G.
No.
Aaron Rodgers?
No, Tom Brady. Tom Brady's number one.
No, it is.
Number 2 is Aaron Rodgers. Number 3 is Jimmy
Rodgers
G.
is not a hunk.
He's got those bedroom eyes.
I knew you were gonna say that. Oh,
You know,
God.
Rodgers, Rodgers was the first person, quarterback to hit on a person interviewing him.
It didn't go well.
Yeah, it did go well.
No, I saw it at the combine. He hit on Aaron Andrews too, I think, right?
No, it wasn't.
He was just Aaron Rodgers
She was
just out there shooting
Aaron
a shot.
Rodgers, you had the best pass. You win a free TV. He's like, I'll only take it if you watch movies at my house.
Oh, that's
and she was smiling.
Wait, that's a real thing?
Yeah, bro. Aaron Rodgers is the original.
You got it. Shoot or shoot. Shoot or shoot. Plain
He
and
shot
simple.
his shot, bro.
Oh man.
So Jimmy G, biggest hunk. And
Biggest
then
hunk,
Brady
yeah.
number 2.
Yeah.
No, you guys are crazy.
I can't believe that you're saying Tom's number 1. I can't believe
Tom's
you think
number
he's
1.
Bigger hunk than Jimmy G. You're out of your full mind.
Yeah.
I won't stand for this.
Is Lamar Jackson last?
Lamar.
He's low. He's low.
Lamar's pretty low on the list.
That's not nice.
Yeah, it's not super nice.
I mean, and somebody has to do it.
What about the guy from the Jaguars?
Gardner Minshew.
I'd go top 5 hunks.
That's,
I mean, that's a style of hunk.
yeah.
If you're into the country
I
bad
don't
boy,
think that's a hunk. That's kind of grimy.
that's a country bad boy. Like
That's Lamar, bro.
It's a country bad boy.
that's a country bad boy.
Trubisky.
He drinks-
That's what I was gonna say.
Trubisky's a hunk.
Trubisky's kind of a hunk, even though
What?
he sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, Trubisky's a hunk.
Is he a hunk? I can't even.
I think the ladies like
I
him.
can't. I just keep thinking Rex Grossman, and it's gross.
Why do you think Rex Grossman?
Yeah.
Just because Bears quarterbacks?
Bears quarterback. I
Well,
don't
every
care.
Bears quarterback is Rex Grossman, basically.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton's good looking.
He's all right. If
He's
you're
a
into
ginger,
if
though,
you're into
so
gingers.
yeah, that knocks him down a few points.
What about
for
Drew
me.
Brees?
No.
Facial scar. He's got the birthmark on his face. No, not a hunk.
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson, good looking
good
guy.
looking, right?
Good looking guy.
Good-looking
Yeah.
guy.
What
Patrick
about-
Mahomes?
Damn good looking guy.
Patrick Mahomes looks like Darlene from Roseanne.
Yeah,
No, definitely not.
Patrick Mahomes, not
That's
a
a
hunk.
good look.
Patrick Mahomes,
I like it.
No way, not a hunk.
No.
Not a hunk. Marcus Mariota, a hunk.
Hunk.
Yeah, Marcus
Oh.
Mariota's a big time. hunk.
Marcus Mariota. Yo, he's good looking.
Yeah.
What
Terrible.
about Case Keenum?
Nope.
No,
It's all right.
no way.
Not a chance.
Oh, whoa,
We let Matt Stafford get on the list?
no,
Nope.
No.
Just asking. Just asking.
Asking for a friend.
Top
Asking for a
10.
friend?
I'm asking for Noah. He said he's
What about Matt Ryan?
Nah.
Not a hunk. What about Jared Goff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jared Goff. Yeah,
Jared Goff is steamy.
Yeah,
Goff's hunky.
he just looks like what's the actor?
Ryan Gosling?
Yeah, he just looks like Ryan Gosling.
He does.
Yeah, Jared Goff is up there. He's like
Yeah.
top 3.
He's a real handsome guy.
Yeah.
What about Baker Mayfield?
That's he's another country bad
He
boy.
always forgets to turn the lights on.
Oh,
in the field.
Baker's definitely a bad boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
when the commercial where he goes all the way across the stadium to get lemonade, isn't there a vending?
There has to be something
They're
close.
There has to be
closed.
something
Dude,
closed.
they're
right?
closed, okay? That was the only one who was open.
Why did they open
dude,
the one
it's
all
not
the way
even
across
open.
the
He
field?
lives there. He
I
lives
know.
there.
I know. And
What do you want him to do?
Stone Cold did have an episode of Baker Mayfield where he picked him up at the arena or at the stadium. So maybe Baker is living
He
there.
might actually live there. That might not be just a commercial. That could be real life.
That's weird.
Yeah. What about Phillip Rivers?
I said
Yeah,
Phil, and we
he's
got a
up
mixed
there.
reaction.
Y'all talking about
Hold
Phillip
on.
Rivers?
There's two different Phils though.
Wait, what?
There's two different ways to judge Phil:
Phil Simms.
with bolo tie and without.
Oh,
Bolo ties top 10 douchebag.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wow, bolo tie is one of my favorite.
Bolo tie is pretty close. I like red ass. I like when he's getting out there, getting fired up.
Just hollering at guys.
Yeah.
On the
When
sideline.
he's
about-
changing
how about-
colors.
Top 5 douchebags in sports.
No, hold on. We gotta
We're not
finish.
done yet
Oh,
with the
that's
hunks.
spicy.
You can't just throw things out
Yeah, come on.
Why not?
because we gotta finish the first
we
one
gotta
to get
see
to the
it
next
through.
one.
I thought we finished it.
No, we're still going. What about Russell Wilson?
Oh yeah, definitely a
Oh.
hunk. Russell
He
Wilson's
is
a hunk.
handsome.
Yeah.
He's a handsome fella.
Jameis
And he
Win-
went to Wisconsin.
Jameis Winston?
No, doesn't
No.
really do it
I don't
for me.
think so.
No.
Yeah.
Looks like
They eat
Fat
it-
Albert.
as soon as he ate a W, he can't be a hunk anymore. No way. Derek Carr.
Kind of.
A
No,
hunk.
he looks like the
His brother was way more attractive than
Yeah,
him.
he looks like a grown-up version of the bully kid from Toy Story.
He does. He does. He 100%. He always because he has the same haircut. He's never had a real haircut. Who gets buzz cuts their entire life? Like it's just. I'm sorry, Gonzo. That's my bad.
I just keep him low, man. People.
I'm sorry, guy.
I mean, I've had other haircuts, but I'm just saying
I'd say
the
that's
buzz
not-
cut.
You had the OBJ for a while.
He had the wrestler hair.
Yeah.
That was the best.
Yeah, you've grown your hair out. before.
Yeah, but
Wet.
yeah, I
Derek Carr
guess
has
a couple
never-
of times.
Derek Carr has never had a hairstyle.
You're right.
Yeah.
He's just the kid from Toy Story.
Yep. What about Cam?
Yeah.
I already threw
No.
it out.
No,
I
Johnny
think
says
Cam
no.
doesn't do it
Cam's
for
a
me.
hunk.
Yeah,
Cam,
I was saying.
Cam's got $1 million smile.
Yeah, exactly.
Johnny, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Johnny's
He's-
pissed.
I don't like
And-
his. I just don't like his style.
Oh, dude, his style though. I mean, he owns it.
Yeah,
He does own it, but
he's-
not a fan of it.
he's proud. He's out there with it. What about what about Bears? What about Jacoby Brissett?
Nah, I mean, I think Jacoby
Maybe.
Brissett would be a better looking fella if he had some like sideburns and he looked like an old Western. He just looks like a old Western dude to me. I don't know why.
He looks a lot older than he is.
He looks like he should be the only black cowboy in the movie you're watching. Like, I wouldn't even blink an eye if Jacoby Brissett was like the black cowboy. I'd be like, all right, cool, man.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett.
Good work.
All right. Big Ben, not a hunk, right? No way. Definitely not.
Just a rapist.
Come on, guys.
Carson
Noah
Wentz?
said I look like Big Ben.
Carson Wentz looks like your basic high school dude.
Nah, not
He has
Carson
the
Wentz.
hairstyle, for sure.
That's all he's got.
Yeah.
He's very average.
So we're saying not a hunk?
No.
The pride of
He's
NDSU?
No.
he's number 16.
Easton Stick is better looking than
He's the Mendoza line?
He's the measuring stick.
Yeah. What about Ryan Fitzpatrick?
Ah,
no.
Are you
Only-
into that older, like...
only full
a-
beard.
Yeah.
No
Only full
beard.
beard fit.
Not
Yeah.
interested.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Sam Darnold?
No.
What about, come on, him pointing to the camera with mono?
No.
Him doing the out indefinitely mononucleosis. That wasn't
Kind
hunky.
of
Sam-
got the Kelly boy swag.
Yeah.
No, he looks like a grown-up child.
He's got kind of Matt Stafford face.
Yeah, he
Matt
does.
Stafford has fat face.
So does Sam Darnold.
Sam
in my
Darnold just
opinion.
has child face.
I think Sam Darnold has blow up face for sure.
All right,
I thought that since college. Like I've always thought he had blow up face.
maybe.
Who else we got?
Well, we already said Mahomes was for sure a no go.
I
Kirk Cousins.
like the hair.
He's close.
I think
He is-
Kirk Cousins is more of a hunk than a quarterback. I think Kirk Cousins.
He looks.
He's got nice eyes.
He does, but he looks weird. There's something off about him.
Yeah, he looks just a little bit weird.
Is,
Like
is he a robot?
Yeah, like he might have like all of his like spoons facing the same way, or like something like.
He's got a little like too neat.
Yeah,
he looks
like,
too neat.
He's got something weird about him. That
Okay.
would
I feel
just
like
creep you out.
if we were like eating out somewhere and he would just every time I would take a bite of the food,
Trey's 4 over there.
Why are you eating out with Kirk Cousins?
he would just keep shouting, "You like that?" to every
jeez.
time I eat something. Like it's okay. You like that?
I mean, sure. I guess.
It's more potatoes, Kurt.
It's the same thing all the time. It's fine, I guess. Whatever.
All right, what do we got left?
Not many. We already mentioned Minshew Mania, which yikes this past
Well, what
week.
about Nick Foles?
No,
He's
not a hunk.
quarterback.
Dwayne Haskins.
Is Nick Foles getting a statue?
He's
like
got
Rocky
blow-up
in
face.
Philadelphia?
What is Dwayne Haskins?
Dwayne Haskins has blow up face.
Yeah, he's got yeah, for sure.
And yes, Nick Foles should get a Rocky statue.
Did we talk? I mean, we talked about Josh Allen, the quarterback, but did we talk about Josh Allen, the hunk?
He's not really a hunk. He's a weird looking dude.
He's not a hunk.
Did we talk about Jared Allen, the hunk?
Oh, Jared Allen.
the former defensive end?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I was like, which Jared Allen are we talking about?
He was a hunk.
What about Kyler's not a hunk at all?
Kyler guy,
No.
maybe.
No, too little.
All right.
Too little to be a hunk for me. No thanks.
You have to be over 6 foot to be a hunk.
Yeah. What about Dak?
Whoa, Russell Wilson's not a hunk then.
He's 6 foot. I thought.
Okay.
No, he's like 5.
I thought he's 5'11".
He's 6.
I thought he was listed at 6 foot.
He's a hunk.
I could be wrong.
Who
NFL's
cares?
probably doing that NBA thing.
Dak
where-
is not a hunk.
Dak's not a hunk.
Dak's not a hunk because he puts ranch on his spaghetti. I could never be
disgusting.
with someone like that.
Ranch on the spaghetti? I
could never
what
be
the
with
fuck
someone
is
like
wrong
that.
with him?
You never saw that?
No.
There's a video.
I don't want it. Don't talk about it anymore.
It's Dak Prescott doing like a PSA for the stadium, talking about don't forget to get your ranch with your spaghetti.
We've deeply offended Trey.
That is not right.
He's furious.
Is there tomato sauce on it already?
Yeah.
You make it nice. Yeah, it's like pink then, I guess. Ugh.
I mean, it's a little bit better than just ranch as the sauce.
Yeah.
But still.
It's one step above gruel.
That's. Yeah, I mean, it's being generous, perhaps. And then Daniel Jones is just Eli Manning. So
Yeah, that's
I
same.
mean, if it's the same person. That's I don't think
Yeah.
Eli Manning Jr.
I agree.
Everyone knows that.
I agree.
That's it. Those are all the quarterbacks. So, I mean, most quarterbacks pretty big hunks.
Yeah, there's a lot of hunky
If you want to be
quarterbacks.
starting on
proven Colin Coherd's theory of the best looking guy.
No, that's he said it. He said it right. He said it right.
I
He said it right.
approve
No, you're
my
right.
cohorts.
Yeah, no, you're right. What were you saying though?
No,
Didn't he make the point about the best looking person always got to throw the ball? So that's why quarterbacks are so good looking.
The quarterback phenomenon or whatever. Like, yeah, it's like a
maybe.
yeah. I think there's like a psychological thing behind it. Like you assume that they're like more competent or like a better leader.
I was making a joke. I think that's stupid, and I think he's stupid.
I think there's like actual psychology though. Like there's been like studies on it.
I think he's stupid.
Johnny doesn't believe in
That's
analytics.
or science.
Those are AJ stats.
Are those analytics? The better looking a person
Is
the
that science
higher
or
chance that
sorcery?
they- Is it science?
Johnny's favorite coach is John
People-
Gruden.
Have you never?
No, it's not.
You've never
Johnny,
heard of, like,
clear
the-
that.
Hold on. You've never heard of like the halo effect?
Halo
Wait,
effect.
hold on. Who is Johnny's favorite coach? Football and basketball.
No, come on. We asked Johnny like 6 questions at once.
No, so what?
What's going on here?
You're in.
Who's your favorite coach for football, NFL?
Former Bengals defensive coordinator.
Mike Zimmer.
Oh, that's bad.
What?
He's a good coach.
He's a good coach.
Yeah.
I think he's a really good coach. All right, AJ, your question. We all get one question for Johnny.
Well,
this is make a deal.
Mine's not really a question. I'm just the halo effect is like it's the thing where like you assume like you attribute attributes to like good looking people. You like attach things to them because they're good looking. You assume that they are like qualified in some other area as well. Like you assume that they have some competency.
Oh, like
Just
people are getting head coaching jobs nowadays?
I mean, a little bit of that, yeah. Like you're a handsome looking guy, so you must be a genius or whatever. You know, like yeah, but that's the halo effect, and that's like an actual.
I.e.
just,
Cliff Kingsbury.
yeah, he got hired by the
I.e.
halo
Zach
effect.
Taylor.
Yeah.
He's not even a hunk though. Zach Taylor's not even good looking.
I actually don't mind Zach Taylor. I mean, that's a crappy situation he went into. If he gets Tua, it might be different.
I thought the halo effect was just somebody singing Halo by Beyonce, like Danilo Gallinari did.
Danilo.
Or I thought it was the kick catch interference rule where you have to give him the halo, like the 3-yard like cushion to catch the ball. And if you don't give it to him, that's the halo effect.
Halo.
That's a beautiful
Are
song.
we gonna do a fucking YouTube video?
Yeah, we're going to do YouTube karaoke if we get 100 subscribers.
Bucks win.
Bucks win, you win.
Oh,
Giannis
Open.
Antetokounmpo, 34 and 15. Andrew Wiggins, 25, 3 and 0 assists.
That's an Andrew Wiggins game.
That's
though.
fine.
Pass the ball.
Open the chili silos.
Let's get them chili silos.
Let it rain.
There you go.
Let the rum run, bro.
No,
Okay, I'm sorry. That's my bad.
just chili, not rum.
So
What's wrong with one? Wrong.
Not in your chili.
can Christian McCaffrey win the MVP?
Yes, he should. If he continues at this pace, he should. There's not really a question.
Christian Wood might win the MVP for the Detroit Pistons.
Stop. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Yeah,
sir.
you're gonna get kicked off the
Yeah,
show.
I'm gonna
Christian, Johnny has no idea who that is.
I'm gonna
Johnny has no idea who he is.
I'm gonna have to ask you to go now. It's been fun, but you dropped Christian Wood as an MVP candidate. We're not gonna ask you. We're not gonna ask nicely.
He had a nice dunk.
Christian Wood,
Several.
nice. Johnny does know who he is.
Yeah, we
I
were
thought you were
watching
just-
them before you guys got
I
here.
thought you were just talking about his ass.
I don't know why you guys think I don't watch basketball. I just watch basketball. I
'Cause you
just
don't.
don't have league pass.
I don't know why you'd watch the Pistons. Though,
I don't know why you know who
Because I
Christian Wood
streamed
is.
it. I was watching to see if Derrick Rose was good.
Christian Wood is a horrible basketball player. I wish I didn't know
He gets
who
a
he was.
lot of run for the Pistons. Let me tell you.
because they're really bad.
They're horrible. Derek isn't even playing.
It's true. Can I just kind of have a little Schadenfreude moment for a second? We talked about our teams, not
Yeah.
doing great. Chicago Bears.
Oh,
You'll love to see it.
you love it.
It's been a lot of fun.
I don't. I feel bad at this point. It's
No,
almost
no, no,
pathetic.
no. There's one fan base that you should never feel bad for, and it's the Chicago Bears.
No,
They
it's the
are
St. Louis Cardinals.
No. Okay.
There's
Fair
two fan bases.
Bears fans get all in their chest when they're so good, and they just love to let you know. And when they're bad, they're just so silent.
But it's all fake. They hype themselves up. They're lying to themselves every time. The Bears will suck forever. It's just science.
I don't know about that.
The sun sets in the east and it rises in the west.
That's not how that works.
Yeah,
I think
that's the Bears will always be bad.
That doesn't work like that.
No, that's your.
I think you're saying the Bears are going to be good then.
Yeah, in your
No.
bizarro universe,
Sun.
are the Bears good?
The Sun.
Where the
Yeah.
sun- where the
Are you living in an alternate universe where
Yeah.
the Bears are good?
Let me tell you how good Mitchell
Dave.
Trubisky is. He's leading the league in tutties.
It's like being in Australia. The toilet water swirls the other way. It's crazy. There's a whole.
Mitch Trubisky has.
There's a ton of lefties though.
Four tutties on the year. 2 against the Redskins.
He has 5.
Okay, 2 against the Redskins and 3 in scrub time against Saints.
Nice. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I heard
think
that
about
stat
that when
too.
you go to bed tonight.
I don't want to.
No, I don't want it at all.
And last game he was 10 of 21.
He's not
for
a good-
126 yards and 0 touchdowns.
Okay, but listen, the thing that infuriated me,
Linda, listen, honey.
is when it's 1st and goal on the 1 yard line,
Yep.
and you give the ball to Tariq Cohen to run it right up the gut.
Well, Matt Nagy's the
Why?
worst coach in the NFL.
Then the next play, you bring in Dante Montgomery.
David Montgomery.
Damn it! I got the.
you don't know Dante DiVincenzo?
I only look at fantasy and stats,
They
and it's
brought in a
just D
white
Montgomery.
running back. No!
You see Montgomery run the ball the very same play and get the touchdown. It's like, why? Like, Tariq Cohen
Matt Nagy's too
is
cute.
not, but he's not designed. That body type, his skill set, nothing about him says a between the tackles runner. Why are you having him do that? It's so asinine to watch. Like, why? It's like
Matt Nagy's not very smart, man.
Ask Bears fans this time last year, and they would say Matt Nagy's a good coach and Trubisky's a good quarterback
He's the
with
future.
potential. He's
Yep.
the future.
Trubisky can ball.
And everybody else besides Bear fans were like, Nagy's
listen,
not
that
good.
move is so bad though. Madden would not even let you do it. Like the roster, they would.
Yeah,
Tariq
no,
Cohen would not be in for a draw play.
For them.
It just wouldn't be there.
You know what's funny is when the Packers hired LaFleur, a lot of people were like, he was shit in Tennessee. I'm like, well, Tennessee's bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he was a good fit for what the Packers wanted to do. And it's finally showing. I mean, last game was just so weird
I
against
don't
the
know.
Chargers, but you don't know?
I don't like him. Not yet. He's got to
What?
win me over.
Oh,
I'm not just giving my love up like
I
that.
like him.
Yeah, I think he's gotten the best Aaron Rodgers season that we've seen in like 5 years. So I think he's a pretty good coach.
I'll evaluate at the end of the year.
I mean, that's fair. Only
You weren't going to wait a long time to evaluate.
Only one team wins the Super Bowl, so I don't know. Like,
Well, if he wins Super
there
Bowl,
is
I'll
only
reevaluate.
Yeah. But yeah, it's. You guys want to know Tariq Cohen's numbers on the season?
Yeah.
No.
He had 16 carries for 63 yards. That's the whole year.
Okay, correct me. I'm like
It's week
But-
9 just happened, right?
last year he played
You
the
gotta
Pro
air it
Bowl,
out.
right?
When
Yeah.
you got Trubisky, you got to air it
Last
out.
year,
right?
He was a Pro Bowler last year.
He was a Pro Bowler one season ago, correct?
This season he gets 16
He had
carries.
16
Well, he
carries
was a
on the
Pro
season.
Bowler for returns, wasn't he?
He was, but he was also like a huge offensive weapon and a big
He was.
part of what they did successfully. And this year he has 16 carries for less than 100 yards.
People just watch Bears clips from last year, just did their homework and watched the tape, and they're
Yes.
He
still
has-
doing the same thing.
Yes,
so
that's
now they're
exactly.
fucked.
I think that's the biggest problem with the Bears is all of their tendencies were like 100%. Like if the tight end does this on this play, they run the ball over here.
Yeah.
Like if this guy motions out to the left, it's going to be a slant. Like all of the shit where you're like, oh, whenever the Bears do that, they run this. It's the same. None of it changed, and you have a whole year of tape, and teams have like caught up. And Nagy doesn't have a second year. This is it.
No.
This is we're deep enough into the season. If you had something else, we'd have seen it by now. Instead, he keeps taking things out of the offense. He keeps peeling layers back. They take away the run game. Mitch doesn't throw it down the field anymore. They didn't even do RPOs against Philadelphia. Like they continue stripping down what was already a fairly minimalistic offense to the point where I don't understand how it's supposed to score against NFL defenses. When you're running things that are as simple schematically as what the Bears are running, if an NFL even like the Dolphins, like if you just have like near NFL talent, they're not going to score.
No.
Like there's nothing the Bears, they don't do any trick plays, they don't have anything, there's no wrinkles, there's nothing that you haven't seen them already do. We have seen all that the Bears offense has to offer, and it's not good enough.
Last year, they caught people off guard with their dumb trick plays, like giving it to Hicks for a 1-yard carry.
Oh, they were so cute last year.
And it worked.
Yep.
This year, it's like, no. And, man, they should have just changed their offense. Like, Nagy's just not a good coach, man. If they had any semblance of any kind of offense, they would be a good team because that defense is amazing.
Still really good.
Great defense.
Yep, still really good.
Just, run it and give your defense a break. Get some field goals occasionally. Just run the ball.
No, you're gonna miss those too.
No, they got a kicker this year.
No, he missed 2 last game.
And I'd say he missed a 41-yarder that would have won it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's missed some crucial ones already.
Yep. Because Bears. Bears.
The Bears.
Go Bears!
It was a tough week though in the NFC North in general, if I'm being honest. Vikings went into Kansas City and lost to Matt Moore.
Matt Moore's a real ass quarterback.
Matt
Mahomes might take a few weeks off.
Matt Moore, where did he come from?
Yeah, Matt Moore's been looking confident. Matt Moore's got like the swagger of a guy who knows like I have the job as long as I have it, and that's it. Like nothing, like whatever I do don't really matter. Like, and when you have that confidence, you can make throws that maybe you wouldn't make if you were more concerned about job security. But yeah, Kirk Cousins lost a quarterback duel to Matt Moore. Not terribly surprising.
No.
Nope.
Don't worry. There's going to be another game randomly this year where Kirk Cousins goes off for like 4 touchdowns, 300 yards.
Yeah.
For sure.
We saw one of Jameis Winston's, hey, I'm going to be the best quarterback in the league for one game.
Yep.
We saw it, again,
Sunday.
just randomly, like, I'm going to dominate. And it's like, oh, cool. And then next week, he's going to throw 4 picks. Like, it's crazy to me that, like, defense, I don't know if it's defense, I don't know. But it's just crazy.
Schemes. It's
schemes,
first of all,
but
you
like
can throw a quarterback off of this game just by getting pressure on him.
Yeah.
But a good quarterback, well, yeah, for sure.
We're talking
but
about quarterbacks who aren't good though, who are randomly good.
But with Jameis, I don't think
Cousins,
Jameis and Kirk Cousins are in the same conversation.
I think Cousins better than Winston.
Oh, I think
Winston's better.
I think Cousins is better than Winston.
I think
Winston's peaks are higher.
I think they are comparable.
Well, yeah, because he's younger.
Yeah, but I think they are similar in terms of like how much I trust them to like go win a game for me.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't trust either of those guys at all.
No.
And they're both capable of like good performances.
Yes, yeah, that's true. I think if you give Kirk Cousins like time in the pocket, he's got great receivers around him. He'll find them if he has a little bit of time in the pocket and he's not pressured. You can get Kirk Cousins look like a decent quarterback.
Yes, I mean he has great weapons.
He has great weapons, but if you get pressure on Kirk Cousins, man, it's over. That's all you gotta do.
He shrinks.
Tom Brady a little bit too, though.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. Like more people don't try and pressure Brady.
Yeah, if you get Brady off his spot,
I mean, you got to have good people to do it. You can't just
right. I mean, right.
If you blitz, Brady's gonna catch that blitz though. So that's the problem. You just have to
Not
have
always.
You just have to have good linemen to get him. Because if you blitz, Belichick and Brady's gonna.
The best
figure it
schemes
out.
I ever saw for Brady was the Falcons in the Super Bowl, and then they got out of it.
I was gonna say
they got up and they got
two
out
and a half quarters.
They got up and they got out of it.
Did you see Bill Belichick's son, who looks like a fucking
Who looks like
Kid
Joe,
Rock?
Who looks like Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me.
I'm like, what is this dude? Why do they keep showing?
Like, I guess he has the same fashion sense as his pappy. And chip off the old block over there. That was great, though, yeah, because we're like, why do they keep showing Joe Dirt? Like, oh, that's his son. Like, wow.
He's calling plays.
I mean, nepotism is alive and well in the NFL. Like,
His
if you're
son's just like kind of. He's not really the assistant coach. He's just one of the coaches. There's tons of coaches on the Patriots.
No, he calls plays.
Does he call all the plays?
Offensive, I believe.
He
or is it
calls
defense?
his nickname. He wants his nickname to be Ketchup.
Is it
the guy in the Adam Sandler movie?
Is it defense? No, he calls defense, right?
My name's gonna be.
I don't
Ketchup.
know. I heard that he was calling some plays.
if he's
not calling plays. Come on.
if
And
he's
Big Daddy, his name wanted to be Frankenstein.
Nice.
Let's get it right. He just ate ketchup.
I think it was Flankenstein.
Flankenstein.
Also, if Joe Dirt is truly Bill Belichick's son, he would be calling defense. That would make the most.
Excuse yourself. It's Sir Joseph Dirte.
Sir Dirte. I'm sorry.
Bill, yes, Yahoo report.
Your name ain't Joe Dirt. Your name.
Bill Belichick's son, name of Steve, has been calling Patriots defense.
It does not say name of Steve.
Name of Steve.
Name of Steve.
It says name of Steve.
Sir Belichick, the first of the wildlings. Name of Steve.
Name of Steve.
You are now calling
It
plays.
says he's been calling the defense.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And they shall call you Steve?
I thought Robert Kraft called it D.
You guys are getting fancy with it. I was just Dr. Steve Brule over here.
Name of Steve.
Name of Steve.
Sir Belichick. First of the name Steve.
Trey, have you ever seen, what's the NBA, the videos where it's, I want to say God of War. What's the nerd show you guys?
Game of Zones.
Game of Zones.
Of course.
Game of Zones is fantastic.
Game of Zones is fantastic.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Game of Zones is
Sorry, we got to talk football.
Yeah,
That's all right. We only got one more, and it's it's the Lions.
What about the London Bowl?
Lying around.
I mean, Minshew Mania is dead. That's what the London Bowl. It was really sad.
We got to talk about the Lions? Why?
I mean, because they're in the division. Why not? They were supposed to.
Yeah,
be
Noah better be listening for this episode.
They're supposed to be a good team at some point.
I'm a big fan of their receivers, actually.
Of the Lions receiving core,
Yeah.
I think Galladay and Marvin Jones. It's. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't. Their defense is not as good as it was supposed to be.
Hawkinson's pretty decent too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Yeah, their defense. What's up with that? I mean, they got some playmakers.
Yeah, I mean, but they traded like they were sellers at the deadline.
Who did they trade? Quandre Diggs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which was odd. And then I jokingly was like, "What's next? They're going to trade Darius Slay." And then there was rumors that they shopped him at the deadline, and I was like, "What are you doing? Hold on! You guys understand how a secondary works? You can't Yeah.
Matt Stafford needs more weapons.
Poor Stafford, man. Poor Stafford.
I think that's kind of the Lions' mindset, though, right?
Yeah.
It does seem like they're we got to put them all around Matt. They're always adding offensive, skill position guys.
They have no more running backs.
No.
Is Kirk Cousins just a bad Matt Stafford?
Why do you keep talking about Kirk
No,
Cousins?
we're same division. No, well, kind
Kirk
of.
Cousins kind of a bad Matt Stafford.
Matt
right.
Stafford's better than him by a lot.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
By a long
But
shot.
they both are the gunslinger model of quarterback.
Yeah, so I think Kirk Cousins is just a bad Matt Stafford.
A poor man's Matt Stafford. That's not a great quarterback, but that's what he is. Yeah.
That's what we got.
Matt Stafford's
And
not
then
that good.
is Case Keenum a broke Kirk Cousins?
He's a poor man's Kirk Cousins.
Oh, for sure.
Jesus.
And Mitch Trubisky is a poor broke man's.
Case Keenum.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Folks, we're out of here. I mean, that's all
Let's
I know.
go.
We can't beat that. That's as good as it's going to get.
How far down do you got to go till you get to what? Oh,
The
shit.
Peterman?
The Peterman,
last.
Nathan Peterman.
God, I'm out.
Who's last?
Trubisky. I was going to put Trubisky.
No,
last.
Peterman's the last.
Yeah, he's. I mean, if we're being
He
serious,
threw what? 4 interceptions and a half?
a couple times. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. I mean, more than once.
Trey's gone. He left the
That's
show.
it. Yeah, we mentioned Nathan Peterman, and off he went. I get it. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Gonzo, I was going to ask you though. I mean, John Gruden's making you eat crow over here.
He ain't making me eat
I
shit.
believe you predicted them to go 1-15.
Yeah, well.
And they are 4-4.
Shit. Shit fucking happens.
And they got lots of first round picks.
Yep.
Well, you know what?
Shit.
I still don't believe.
I mean,
They're the worst 4-4 team I've ever seen.
you think so?
Yes.
I don't when I watch the Raiders. I don't think they suck.
If you get up on a couple scores on the Raiders, you're pretty much golden because they
But
run.
if they're up on you,
yeah,
Yeah, then
they're in good shape.
Yeah, 'cause then they
they're
can
good
run
at they're good at running the ball.
yes, they're very good, and they're good at normal football, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no,
they're
for sure.
I would say
football.
old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, if you can do that well, then good, you're a good team. You just cannot make mistakes penalty wise, and you cannot.
There's no room for error.
Derek Carr's done a great job taking care of the ball, though. I think he's thrown 1 or 2 interceptions all year.
Yeah.
That's what they need him to be in that offense.
They don't even have a wide receiver.
No, exactly. But that's why I think it's.
How do you have an
encouraging.
offense that is good? Thanks for that, Trey. You fucking prick. How did they not have a wide receiver?
Tyler Williams is all right.
He's
Yeah, he's a number 2/3 type guy.
They got lots of first round picks, so they can get a wide receiver.
Darren Waller's their number 1 receiver.
He sure as shit is.
Yeah, so I mean, they have. It's not like their offense is completely devoid of. Josh Jacobs is so good,
Yeah.
but like you said, Johnny, if the game script goes in their favor,
Yes.
they are a very capable team.
Mm-hmm.
They are not built to come down 14-0 first quarter. That's going to be a bad day for them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I think they're a lot better than I thought too, though. If I'm being honest, and
No,
like you said, Johnny,
they're dog shit.
Loaded with picks. That Bears first is looking nicer and nicer every week. I gotta say,
Bears should have protected it.
yeah. Why is that? Can you not do that in the NFL? Why
You
does
must
nobody?
not be able. NFL GMs are dumb as fuck, though. They don't know how to trade. They're like, what do you think? Kenyon Drake? I don't know. Considerations.
If I was the Raiders, I'd still rather have Khalil Mack, but
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
they got some picks coming. They got, the Raiders aren't that bad, and I think they have room for improvement, guys.
I would agree. I think that the sky is not necessarily falling, and I think that there's like a foundation in place at least.
How's their line, Johnny?
Their offensive line's good.
Yeah.
Johnny just likes the Raiders because John Gruden doesn't believe in analytics.
I don't either.
Yeah, we
And
know.
I believe in standard football.
Old
John
school,
Gruden.
old school football. Johnny likes some smash mouth.
That's how
Rugged,
he does.
chuggy, football.
No, I don't like the rugged
he likes
chuggy.
eye formation.
Oh yeah, big
John
eye
Gruden
formation
would
guy.
flush the
Maybe-
toilet when the podcast was still going like I just did.
Maybe a wing tee.
Sometimes you gotta go.
Maybe come out in a nice, I
I
like
lasted
that.
a long time.
I like the strong eye, a little weak eye in
Yeah.
there. I love my fullbacks. Okay.
One of my favorite Bengals of all time, Ryan Hewitt. The H-back who basically, would only like...
What about Andre Smith and Andrew Whitworth?
Oh, I mean, Witt's the GOAT. I mean, he's up there
Yeah,
for
he's the
like
best
all-timer.
Bengals
Like,
offensive time.
yeah, like that's, I mean, come on, nobody's better than Whitworth. He's still doing it. He's like 40 years old.
Oh, Zach, you fell asleep.
Sorry.
Hey, wait. All right.
At his advanced age, he gets sleepy. It's getting late.
I'm old.
These old bones.
These old bowls full of green smoke.
All right, then.
Anything else?
It's a
on
King of the Hill reference.
Anything else on week 9 before we call it a night here, boys?
Let's go Knicks.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Bulls Lakers tomorrow.
Bulls, oh boy. Well, I mean, that will have already happened when this episode comes out. So I mean, I guess.
You mean
Bulls,
it
Lakers.
happened?
Yeah.
Lakers
Let's
whooped the
recap it.
shit out of the Bulls.
Let's recap the
LeBron at
asshole baby
39, 14 and 12. What
All
a
right,
fucking
bad
game.
guys.
I thought it was in poor taste when Quinn Cook teabagged Thaddeus Young.
Well,
a guy-
Thad can't jump.
Yeah,
Poor taste.
yeah. I thought that was too much, but other than that, I got nothing.
Why did Jim Boylan get ejected?
Well, they tried putting the Carlos Boozer fake hair cream on the top of his head, and then he was like, "Get the shit the fuck away from me!" And they're like, "You're out of here,
Jim."
Yeah, and then he was like, "Good, whatever, I don't care."
Otto Porter said he'll pay his fines.
And then he said, "I've been
Levine pays his fines.
And then he said, "I've been kicked out of nicer places than this."
He swiped his suit on the way back.
What was that?
That was a suit swipe.
Swiped his suit.
Yeah, that was like, but the tail. He just knocked the tail back.
Like he's
Trade-
got like a trench coat. Like,
I thought he
Swipe
had.
it back.
Yeah,
And what? He flew away?
No, he went to the locker room.
and then he flies away on a skateboard.
What up, local youths?
Fellow kids, how's it going?
does he like?
Okay, good night.
Does he like go around Chicago to like skate parks, wear a hoodie? Like I heard Jim Boylan's a really good coach. You guys
He's
hear
like
about
coaching.
this?
He's like coaching the people in the skate park. He's like, try harder. Do a kick flip.
I heard the bull.
Did you guys punch in before you came here? This is work.
I heard the bull should give Jim Boylan like a 4 or 5 year extension. But
You're gonna grind hard. They're like, what?
Why do we always talk about a bull?
Damn it! It happened again. We did it again.
Let's talk about the
2 episodes in a row. We got to get out of here before we talk more bulls. All right, for Jabroni Sports, I'm AJ First now.
I am at It's Your Boy Gonzo.
At Titty Master 42069.
At Trey Montuano.
As always, thanks for listening. We promise next week we'll try not to talk about the bull.
No promises.